Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Aokana. Good morning, Asuka. Yeah, it sure is. We exchange some stiff greetings, then share an equally awkward laugh. This feels weird, doesn't it? Sure does. We spent all night talking over the phone, so actually seeing each other feels pretty damn embarrassing. Still, last night was tons of fun, and I'm sure today will be just as great. So, what are we gonna do? Nothing special. It shouldn't take long. Huh? Really? I just want to talk. I figured taking up more of your time is a bad idea since we have the tournament tomorrow and all. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, as a coach, I should probably be telling her to rest. But then again, going out and about, shopping, relaxation, it's all forms of rest in their own way. Rest from FC. I'm sure everyone else would agree, and even Asuka would understand. But I'm not just her coach. Listen. Yes? My girlfriend says she wants to spend more time with me, so I can't just let her talk a little and head back home. Why don't we go somewhere? Huh? Are you sure that's okay? Yeah, we've got no practice scheduled or anything, so nothing's stopping us. Plus... I haven't really taken you out on a date or anything yet. So, yeah. Here we are, staring each other's eyes, first thing on a Saturday morning. For me, it's a Friday evening at the moment. Our faces are like tomatoes, and honestly, we've probably had heart attacks if anyone saw us like this. Aww. What's going on here? Sounds like pistons. I can't remember the last time I rode a bus. Yeah, don't really have much use of them when we have grav shoes. We used the bus to head into town. That only happened because I figured it was best to not use grav shoes the day before the tournament. People our age only ride the bus on rainy days, so this is pretty weird. Didn't know the buses only ran in the mornings and evenings. That makes sense. I mean, you just said people don't really use them around here, right? Yeah, case in point, the only other passengers were some older people and a mother with a child. We stuck out like sore thumbs. Yeah, what are those youngsters doing on the bus, and why are they using their anti-gravity shoes? That means we have until they start running again in the evening. Let's have a good time. Sounds good, so where are we going? Can you give me a moment? Why? I turned my back to Asuka to keep her from noticing the look of panic on my face. I haven't thought of any... Oh, Masaya, that is so dumb of you to not think of anything. You knew you was going to go into town today with Asuka, but you haven't thought of anything? I don't usually hang out with friends, and whenever I want to go shopping, I just head to Iron Mall. Damn, my loner lifestyle is backfiring right now. Where do people even go on dates? Cafes and stuff? There's gotta be something. Anything. Yeah. I turned back to Asuka. You wanted to get a pathway at that cafe we went to before, right? Why not start there? Plus, I managed to think up of a pretty good idea. Wow, I get to try that pathway again. No, we can't. Asuka's eyes light up for a moment. She quickly shakes her head and rejects my suggestion. I love the idea, but... I think we should save that for after the tournament. Good point. She's right. There's no point rewarding yourself before you go to face a challenge. Well, maybe it makes sense if it was some kick-off party or something. Yeah, imagine a party for that. Is anyone turning it? Oh, right, we've already left. I'm really sorry about turning you down the invitation. Don't be. It's my fault for not thinking things through. I should have known. But where does that leave us? Heading to Fukua Island on the ferry. Will take too long. Strolling around the island. It's basically the same as hiking, so it'll wear us out. Holy sheesh, there's nothing to do on this island. I'm sure there is. We could always hit up Mishira Odin, but I feel like that'd be pretty dangerous. I don't think so. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Masaya Senpai. Don't tell me you gave us the day off so you could fool around with Asuka Senpai. Oh, don't give me the wrong idea. That's fine by me. Say, why not order our couples bowl? It only comes with one pair... Oh, for goodness sakes. Yeah, that's out of the question. What? It's not worth the risk. Unfortunately, that means I'm out of options. Think, Masaya, there has to be something. Yeah, there's the arcade. Almost. Crane machine. Yay, I did it, Masaya can. Nice, Asuka. There's one more I want, so I'll try to get it as well. Asuka turns to face the crane game again. She's pretty excited about all this, but honestly, I feel depressed. Why? Can't believe I couldn't think of anywhere else. Asking Asuka out on a date was a stroke of genius. Yeah, but you gotta think ahead of that, man. But everything else has been the work of an idiot. You mean yours truly? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the idea of not using grav shoes for a day, but I should have planned stuff out better before suggesting that. In the end, the only place close to us is this arcade, and we've already been here before. Doesn't matter. Man, I need to step up my non-FC knowledge. Maybe one of Miss Madoka's patent lessons will help. Yay, I managed to get another one! Oh, sweet. The only saving grace that Asuka's enjoying herself. Yay! We're finally here. Yeah, gotta say, it feels completely different when you walk up to it on a sunny day. I only walk to school on rainy days, so this is a nice change of pace. Grav shoes have changed our lives a bunch, so there's a lot we take for granted. There sure is. We strolled around aimlessly for a while after leaving the arcade. Eventually we spotted a school, at which point Asuka suggested we drop by. It seems Asuka's not used to this sight because she's been using grav shoes every day since she first moved here. However, I have a period of time where I avoided flying, so this isn't my first time walking to school on a sunny day. It's also kind of nice to be at school this late in our casual clothes. True, we're usually practicing our flight suits around this time. We're the only members of our club that are around right now. It's kind of nice to be here all alone. Come to think of it, Asuka looks to the right of the old school building. Have you ever been in there? Oh, that place? She's talking about a small old chapel that's next to the old school building. It's been around since the school was first built. Kunohama Academy used to be a mission school, but things are different now, so no one ever uses it. Only once. I see. I went inside and prayed. After that, I never set foot in there again. I doubt God even near to someone as imperious as me. Aw, man. Asuka keeps staring at the building for a while. Some people pray for victory before tournaments, right? Oh, I guess. I kind of regret not visiting it now. It's Saturday, so I missed my chance. What a shame. A prayer for victory, huh? I wonder if that actually helps. Don't need prayers, you just need your skills, and your confidence, your determination, and prayers. Either way, people usually do that at shrines, so her logic's kind of flawed. If only I visited yesterday. You can only enter when the school is open, right? Oh, there's actually a way around that. Huh? What do you mean? Well, I'm surprised Masaya is at the school the day before the tournament. What are you doing here as well? Strange thing to do on a day off. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, since it seems like Kirishina's having fun. Oh, I didn't expect another guest. You again. It's been a while, Miss Kagami. Well, look who we have here. I heard you had an interesting chat with Masaya the other day. There's something I wish to discuss with you. Sorry, I've got no words to spare. I'm not about to consort with the enemy the day before the tournament. I've heard whispers that you used the angelic halo. Wow, did you send a spy over to our school? That doesn't matter. I'm only here to confirm that you've gotten serious enough to use that move. Why? I saw you use the angelic halo in the third round of the World Championship. Since then, it's been the only move that I've wanted to recreate. In a way, it served as the inspiration for the birdcage, so I'm excited at the prospect of its inventor unseeing it after all these years. I've got nothing to be proud of. It's a move that made my opponent quit SC, so I only showed it to them to make them realise how big of a taboo it is. I'm not sure you have the luxury to do that. Oh? There's something I want to show you. Please follow me. This should keep you from fainting in fear tomorrow. You better make this worth my while then. I promise not to disappoint. I hope no one's around. I'm sure we're alone, don't worry. I unlock the back door, then we walk right through it. It's summer and there's no air conditioning here, but the place isn't stuffy at all. I didn't know there was a spare key for the back entrance in a place like that. I only found it by chance, so I didn't either. It just caught my eye one time when I was passing by the chapel. Gotta make sure to put it back in the switchboard by the door when we leave. Now let's go take care of that prayer. Okay. We position ourselves in front of a stained glass. There's a huge crucifix hanging up there, looming down on us. You're supposed to fold your hands while you pray, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's try. We try to fold our hands the proper way, then close our eyes. Please help us win. Please help us show the fruits of our hard work tomorrow. You aren't going to pray for victory? I feel like that won't work. Like, it's almost too much to ask for. Really? I kind of feel it's better to think big when you're making a wish. Are you sure? Yeah, just trust me. Ask to get first place. Okay, then I'll go with that. Asuka closed her eyes and prays silently. I'm all done here. Same. Phew, now we just have to win tomorrow. Right. With that, our training finally comes to an end. It's time to strut our stuff. No one knows how things will turn out tomorrow. Well, except maybe God. Let's get going. Okay. By the time we left, the sun was starting to set. We slowly made our way down the slope in front of the school and went to the nearby bus stop. Once we got there, the sky was already a light orange. And right now, Asuka's face is being bathed in that warm hue. Ah, wakey wakey, it's not time for sleepies yet. But then again, this is a boss. Asuka? Asuka's sleeping peacefully as she clutches my arm. I comb through her soft hair with my hand, then gently stroke her head. Oh, Masaya can? Can't believe she's saying my name in her sleep. Well, guess that was a one-off. She's really, really cute. I know I must sound like a broken record by this point. And yet, I can't stop. Asuka's an energetic Skywalker who never gives up, no matter how strong the opponent. But right now, she looks so delicate and cute that no one would even guess. Seriously, how is she so... I gently stroke her cheek. She seems so fragile, I'm worried about hurting her. And yet, I can't think of a stronger, more reliable partner when it comes to FC. Damn, I have a pretty good spine. We're on this bus, so her defenseless face is stirring up certain fantasies. Wow, I need to make do with just stroking her hair, or things will get real bad. Huh? Ah, crap, I got startled. I didn't expect Asuka to wake up, so I hardly pulled my hand away. Oh, was I sleeping? Yep. Oh, Asuka looks kind of sad, but also frustrated for some reason. I can't believe I'm wasting our time together. Why? I wouldn't say it was a waste. I enjoyed it just fine. Huh? I got to watch your cute face as you slept. Oh, what? Asuka leans to my chest and rubs her head against it. It's a habit of hers that kicks in when she gets really upset or embarrassed around me. I hate you. I totally hate you. Seriously? Of course not. Come on, you knew that. That's a relief. Lucky me. Jeez. I love you so much it feels like I'm about to go crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing that. You sure about that? It'll get really bad. Though to be fair, it already is bad. Still, it'll get worse. Sure, go right ahead. Okay, just for a bit then. Asuka looks around to make sure there are no other passengers before proceeding. God, Masaya can't. Asuka's rubbing her body against mine rather vigorously. And while she does that, her hand is stroking my arm. Plus she's trying to entwine her legs with mine. Masaya-can, I want you to come a lot closer. She beckons me in a sweet, seductive voice. Sheesh, it's just bad. I've got to keep her calm. Your arm is so big. Oh no. Damn, this is really effective. And her body's glued to me, so I feel her hold juice directly. Whoa. I almost supposed to control myself. This is so bored. I want to keep doing this forever. She's rubbing her cheek against my chest as well as words leave her mouth. I love you so much. The logical half of my brain started to melt like ice cream under the summer sun. Meanwhile, desire started to rule my more emotional half. It goes something like that. Asuka suddenly stops and reverts to her old position. I enter a dangerous state when I'm home alone. I really am hopeless. She saved me just in the nick of time. One more second I would have done something crazy out here in the public. Yeah, no good, man. I see. I didn't know you had that side. I won't show it to you ever again. Really? I can't wait to see it soon. Not a chance. I'll get mad if you try to force it out of me. What's the big deal? Honestly, I can already picture you hugging your flying fish, pushing in a trance at home. Huh? That was a joke. Wait, don't tell me you actually do that. I hate you. Oh, but I also love you. Jeez. The bus rocks as we approach our destination. Oh, this next stop is ours. I press the stop button, which makes the lights in the bus come to life. Red light washes over the once dimly lit bus. Going out to town on the bus was nice. Yeah, I was worried at the start, but, well, going places on foot turned out to be a good choice. We had tons of fun. And hey, a day without flying might just get us more excited to fly tomorrow. I'm sure Asuka feels that way at least. I can't wait to see Asuka spread out her wings and soar higher than anyone else with renewed vigor. I'm sure it'll be a beautiful sight. Almost there. Let's get up now. The bus takes a sharp right turn. I can see our stop already. Okay, but I need one last thing. Huh? What does she want? Okay, but... Aww. Something, a peck on the cheek. Then she aims a soft smile at me. What's wrong? Well, you know what we did earlier. I just started thinking about it, so my body's... Oh, seriously? I swear I'm gonna have a heart attack one of these days if she doesn't learn to control herself. This is... So, what do you say? Did you enjoy my little show? You could say that. In fact, it's making my head spin. I'm very happy to hear that. It was worth bringing you here then. You're terrifying. I'm honored to hear such praise from you, Miss Kagami. Now, please go tell your disciple about all this. Tell him that the current brand of FC will come to an end tomorrow. Ugh. I don't think so, madam. After I got home, I decided to hit the hay early. I knew it'd look bad if I shut up with bags under my eyes after I told all of them to rest up, so I was trying to avoid that. Only problem is I can't sleep. I'm usually still up around this time, so that's probably part of the reason. But honestly, it's mainly that I'm feeling really nervous right now. Guess I should try to distract myself. I get up and pull open one of my drawers. Turn to the sky and don't avert your eyes. The answer lies there. And after I do, I'm greeted by the sight of my old FC Grav shoes. I quickly pick them up and read the engraved words. Turn to the sky and... Yeah, I've already read that. Will I actually find my answer tomorrow? Will the sky greet me? Or rather, will I be able to greet the sky? God, what am I doing? Enough with the doubts. I clutch the shoes to my chest as I say that. I've got to put on a strong front for Asuka's sake. I'll guide her tomorrow. We'll face the sky together and soar through it tomorrow. Huh? I wonder who's calling me. I set a unique ringtone for Asuka, so it's not hers. Must be Misaki, Mishiro, or Madoka. I pick up my phone and check the caller ID. Aoi-san? Haha, I can't sleep. This is bad. I need to wake up. I need to be up early tomorrow. Maybe I should add falling asleep to the list of wishes I just made. I sure hope I'm not asking Mr. Robot for too much. I hope he can't fulfill all my wishes, but at least help me out with the tournament and Masaya can. Oh, and it'd be nice if you can help me get to sleep too. I wonder where that girl lives now and what she's doing. I hope she's okay, and I hope we'll meet again. I still can't sleep. Oh right, I was just thinking about Masaya-can. Yeah, that really helps me unwind. This is my Masaya-can for tonight. It's a little embarrassing, but I can't stop. You know, Masaya-can, I'm honestly a little worried about the tournament. I mean, I'm sure Inoue-san has improved a lot. Still, I'm sure it'll be fine. I believe in you, Masaya-can. I just need to do my best, and you'll take care of the rest. Right, I need to do my best. And go to sleep. Miss Kagami. Sorry for calling you out here this late, Masaya. It's fine, so what's up? She's not responding, and there's a frown on her face, which I haven't really seen lately. Is something wrong? Miss Kagami? Listen, Masaya. Saki? You can take your time, Saki. This is your last attempt for the day. Understood, Irina. It's supposed to be clear out tomorrow, but perfect weather for flying, they say. There are lots of stars today. Oh, you're right. It reminds me of Stark's night sky. It was very pretty. That was shortly after I met you, correct? You came and talked to me. I sure did. You seem to be having a lot of fun as you chased after that cat. I still remember it so vividly. At first you wouldn't talk to me at all, but then you told me about your wish to fly with such passion in your voice. Because I've always wanted to fly. This really brings me back to all those days we spent perfecting your playstyle. But now the time has come. We will finally reveal ourselves to the world at large. Yes. You've turned into an incredible player. You've become a Skywalker and can put the true FCI vision into practice. Yes. I'm definitely going to win tomorrow. For you. Good, Saki. It seems like we'll have to educate those fools who continue to babble about having fun as they fly. You're going to be so wrong, Irina. And perhaps that will knock some sense into her as well. Yes, Irina. Well then, it's about time for you to calm down. We're done with practice and now you just need to get some proper rest. Yes. Why not take a nice long bath to warm up your body? I suppose we'll have to properly comb your hair after. Will this conversation just stop? I want you to hear this. Hear what exactly? It's about Saki anyway. It's hard to cause instantaneous dramatic changes in the human body, but when it happens, they range from a change in body temperature to a sudden increase in strength. Basically, news can affect a person both negatively and positively. I wonder what will happen here. Kirishina will lose at this rate. What? She can't be serious. My blood runs cold and then my heart starts pounding like crazy before my body temperature skyrockets. What's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself, Aoi-san. Of course. Several large fireworks get launched into the sky. After that, there's a more simplistic opening ceremony than the one from the summer tournament, and each school's team splits up. With that, the fall tournament, which is also known as the rookie tournament, finally begins. Ha! Today's the day, huh? Oh no, I'm starting to have flashbacks of the summer tournament. No worries, Monsieur Ochi, you've gotten way better thanks to all the practice. Madoka speaks the truth. Monsieur has improved across the board. She'll probably get further into the bracket this time. In that case, my goal is to get past the first round. Wow, that's pretty realistic. But I guess I'll go with getting to the third round. That's also very grounded. I'm sure they can manage that. Though I'll probably start crying if my first match is against Inoue-san. Oh, same. Even I'd cry. unfortunately with the way the bracket is handled, there's a very real chance of that happening. Like before, it's totally random. There's no seeding to separate the major players. Well, if that does happen, we'll just have to figure out how to put up a good fight. I'll at least gather some information for Asuka-senpai. Yeah, totally. Stuff like where she's ticklish or if she can handle scary stories. If she can... useful, yeah. You know, it's probably good that we can joke around about her. Our chance would be very similar if everyone got to press at the first mention of her name. I'm sure that'd make Asuka happy too. Actually, is she still not here? She said she's running late, but she should be here any minute. Oh, there she is! Hey, over here! I'm sorry for being late. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Asuka-senpai. What happened, Asuka? You sleep in? Well, I hate to say it, but yes, I totally slept in. And of course, my parents slept in today of all days, too. Morning, Asuka. Yes, good morning, Masaya-san. Call it with a grin, Asuka. Don't do that every single time you see my face. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'd give you a big fat lecture right now if it wasn't time for the tournament. I feel like Asuka's falling harder by the day. I'm feeling sick already. Sorry, I'll try to be more careful from now on. We go to check the bracket after everyone's done calling Asuka out for her behaviour. There are less participants. Huh? Because all the seniors have retired, yeah? But there are a lot more freshmen this time around too. So basically the top sophomores expected to win it all? Sure seems like it. There are 32 matches in total. That's half as many as the summer tournament. So basically, we can get the entire tournament done within the day. And thanks to that, the whole thing will finish up in one day. Yeah, that's what I thought. Currently the brackets are separated into 2 blocks, A and B. Skywalkers compete for the top spot in their group of 16, and then the 2 winners will face each other at the end. I can't wait to find out who I'm facing first. Well, if it's me, they avoid pairing up people from the same school in the first round. That's the only thing that affects the otherwise random drawing. Basically, we just have to pray that we avoid Saku Inoue early. You know, there are lots of seniors around even though they've all retired. Masaki's right, seniors often show up to help support their school. There's a ton of stuff they can do, like teaching the sophomores how to handle leadership or going over how to perform maintenance on grav shoes with the freshmen, for example. Oh, by the way, where's Prez? He's helping Shiraza-san. Man, those 2 really hit it off. They talk about muscles non-stop whenever they meet. So he's just here to chat about working out? No, he's got actual work too. I'm pretty sure he'll join us when Asuka-chan's facing anyway, Sam, though. Prez is working Shiraza-san's store today to make a little extra on the side, though there's more to it than just that. He's also going to watch the matches we can't catch and report back to me if necessary. Guess we're good to go at this point. Let's see, where's my name? Ha! Mashiro yelps like a beaten dog. What's wrong, Mashiro? Oh, okay, I see. Cool. I checked Mashiro's first round opponent. You're playing against a freshman from Takafuji, huh? Well, that's a lot better than an opponent at the summer tournament. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely shattering, wasn't it? I wish I'd got an easy opponent. Come on, don't pout. It could have been a lot worse. Imagine if you got another sophomore again instead. Yeah, Mashiro. Make sure to come fight me in the next round, okay? Huh? Are we in the same block? Yep, look right there. Here. Misaki points at a position on the bracket that's close to Mashiro's is labelled Misaki Tobisawa. Oh yeah, you guys are actually pretty close to each other. Though Mashiro Ochi will have to reach the 3rd round to face Misaki. The 3rd round? Mashiro's eyes start to glaze over. Don't worry, you can do it. I'm sure it'll work out if you try hard enough. Just keep winning until you catch up to me, okay? Okay, I will. I'll definitely reach you, Misaki-senpai. Misaki's logic makes 0 sense, but she's helping Mashiro relax, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, indeed. What about you, Asuka? Well, you're gonna win it, aren't you? I'll look over to where Mishiro's pointing. She's also in Group A, but luckily, she's on the opposite side of Misaki and Mishiro. Unfortunately... Oh, okay. I see a familiar name close to Asuka's. Long have I awaited this moment. A group of people approaches us from behind as we hear that booming voice. Shatuin-san! I turn around and spot a bunch of Takafuji students. It's good to see you on this fine day, ladies and gentlemen from Kunohama. Have you come here to assess the tournament bracket? Yeah, we just found out our matchups. That means you must know. She thrusts her hand up into the air after she says that, and then... Grant thy azure blessing to mine... Okay, for goodness sakes. There she goes again. It's the most spirited activation key I've heard in my life. Though she isn't even wearing her ground shoes right now, so I guess she's just trying to pump herself up. Asuka Kurashina? Yes? It would appear that we are fated to meet in the second round. Yes, if I manage to win my first match at least. Shatuin-san lifts her hand once more as she scoffs. I shall be waiting up there for you. And once we meet, I will finally avenge the humiliation you made me suffer through after our last match. Okay. Wait for me. Shatuin-san gives her a satisfied nod at least. Good luck to the rest of you. I expect to eventually face you in a match, but... Oh, it's Shatuin-san. Thanks for the food the other day. The fish cakes were really good. Please, there's no need for you to express gratitude over such a small favour. Wait, no, we are enemies today. This sense of calamities is most... Hey, where can I order more for fish fries? Oh, I shall text you the URL later. You'll get a discount if I refer you, so do wait. Wait, I'll tell you this isn't right. This relaxed atmosphere does not suit a battlefield. Oh, it's you. Good morning. Oh, Ichino's. Good morning. Good morning, Rika-chan. Hey, what are you doing, Ichino-san? You will soon be named Vice President, so please act accordingly. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's fine. I suppose I must go prepare for my first match now, so do excuse me. Shatuin-san walks away, leaving only those words behind. Let me apologise to Shatuin-senpai. She's a lot more worked up than usual because she's the acting president. Figured. She's been saying, we must make the first move to prevent the other schools from claiming the upper hand as she goes around greeting everyone. Basically, if you reveal yourself, you are giving everyone the upper hand. But the truth is, she lights up when other people approach us first, so since she's a pretty sociable person. Yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah, she's a real good person. At any rate, that definitely fits my image of Shatuin-san. And hell, I can understand how becoming a president has added a ton of pressure to her plate. I mean, I'm kinda in the same boat. Let me just say this, if we face each other, I won't go easy on you. Yeah, make sure to keep winning until you reach me and Asuka. Right, if I win my first two matches, I'll have to face either Asuka-chan or Shatuin-san. Asuka-san. Ichino's heaves a sigh. Anyway, let's all give it our best. Sure thing. Yeah, let's give it our best. Good luck. After Ichino's leaves, I check the bracket once more. Let's see. In Block A, we have Mishiro, Misaki, and Asuka. Mishiro and Misaki are on right, while Asuka's on the left. Mishiro and Misaki may run into each other in the third round, but neither of them can meet Asuka before the finals. Asuka, on the other hand, might run into Shatuin-san in the second round and Ichino's on the third. You need 4 wins to come out on top of a block, and more importantly, Saki anyway is in Block B. Huh? None of us are starting anywhere near her. She's definitely going to dominate her block, so we can only meet her in the grand finals. Well, it looks like we'd have to worry about knocking each other out until the third round. Yeah, though, if we had at least one person in Block B, we could have used that chance to study anyway. No point crying over spilled milk. Besides, considering what she pulled at the Nationals, she probably won't even show her true colours before the grand finals. Good point. If only we had some way to figure out what those strange movements Miss Kagami saw were. Yeah. I relayed Aoi-san's message to Madoka. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, is that right? Sure is. You say let's go 3 times and finish with a yeah. Why don't we try punching the air at the end? Right now we're practicing how to cheer each other on. I can't possibly kill this positive atmosphere of green mat. Exactly. Strange movements, huh? Strange movements. I witnessed some bizarre movements that I can't explain. I don't even think they're possible with normal ground shoes or membrane tuning. Why does that mean Asuka can't win? It's hard to face the unknown. And to make matters worse, your opponent is the insanely strong Saki anyway. If she pulls those off mid-match, you're in for a world of hurt. How do I counter them? I've got no clue. Well, that's not entirely accurate, but the only idea I have is out of the question. And that's what exactly? I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I know I brought it up, but I'd be abandoning my responsibility as a teacher if I put the idea into your head. Just be careful. There's nothing you can do if she chooses to use them against you. What could they be? There's a limit to my imagination. Picturing something I've never seen before is exhausting, and there's not even much to be gained from the exercise. Well, let's just focus on the matches in front of us for now. We'll think about how to counter Saki anyway after we win Block A. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. Roger. Let's start our first round meeting then. Hey girls, it's time to sort strategy. I stand there, gazing up at the sky as Madoka goes to get the girls. It's perfectly clear without a single cloud in sight. The answer lies there. Sure doesn't seem like it. Because it's not the right moment. The moment will come during the match. When you look to the sky for the answers will be there. And then we'll be crushing Saki anyway. Still, I can't give up. At this point, we should have to go out there and show everyone what we can do. Mars Skywalker from Kaoru Academy has won the match 2-0. Okay, both blocks proceed at the exact same time. And for what I've seen and heard, there's been no real upsets so far. We're currently enjoying a break after the second round. It's there to let people plan for their upcoming matches. After the second round. No real surprises, huh? All the main contenders that people have their eyes on, like Inoue, Misaki and Asuka, have progressed with little issue. However, one person I expected a lot from has lost already. Shatawin-san lost her very first... Wow, my goodness sakes, it was a bad matchup for her. And she ran out of stand before exhaustion piled up, so she lost by a considerable margin. It's probably a surprise for a powerhouse like Takafuji. I'm the president, and yet I lost the first round. How can I face the others now? Shatawin-san's weeping all by herself in a corner of the venue. There's nothing we can really do, so Asuka and I just watch her from behind. Oh dear. Shatawin-san... I stop Asuka as she tries to approach Shatawin-san. Huh? Masaya-san, why? You've won all your matches, remember? That means you aren't the right person to console her. No way. Shatawin-san has a lot of pride. If you take pity on her here, it will just end up hurting her even more. Besides, she's all worked up right now. We should talk to her later, after she's had time to cool her head. Okay. I patted dejected Asuka's shoulders before walking over to a different Takafuji member. Oh, Hinata-san. Ichino is lost in the second round. Still, she faced some highly skilled sophomores in both rounds, and the second match was pretty close, so she's got nothing to be ashamed of. However, it's probably hitting her harder than it should because of Shatawin-san's loss. It's very unfortunate that you lost Ichino's. Yeah, I thought I could get a little bit further. Unfortunately, no one from Takafuji managed to reach the third round, which isn't a good look for our school. Yeah, that's not what most people expect from their school. I'm really sorry if helping train Asuka wore you out. Oh, you have nothing to apologize for. Our club has been sent around Shendo Senpai this whole time, so we can't take these results as a learning experience. Actually, Shadowin Senpai has been handling all the coaching since the summer tournament. She said we need to learn not to rely on Shindu Senpai. I see. Guess that's why he had a lot of free time. It explains her results too. Shadowin-san probably didn't have much time to practice if she was handling all the coaching. I'm sure we'll face similar problems when our current sophomores have to graduate. This tournament may have ended poorly, but we'll come back stronger than ever. You won't even recognize us next year. Prepare yourselves. Will do. I'm finally starting to understand what losing feels like. Yeah? Honestly, I'm a little scared. I can't help but wonder if flying is really fun when we're going this far to decide winners and losers. I stop in my tracks. Asuka? Yes? If we don't find this fun, just drop out of the tournament. Huh? There are some who say sports aren't all about winning and losing, but it's normal that people who participate in tournaments are invested in the idea of coming out on top. The rules are based around it even. If you have any doubts about that, it's better to quit while you're ahead. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking straight. Asuka seems pretty upset, so I pat her on the shoulder and smile. Don't get me wrong, I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I ended up quitting FC because of that, remember? Masaya-san. Asuka, when you participate in the tournament, focus only on winning. That'll help everyone else, and make all your practice worth it. How will that help? You need to show people who have lost how much you enjoy flying. Just think, wouldn't it be great if seeing you makes them want to fly again? Yes, definitely. Good. Now let's go out there and give it our best shot. Okay. Still, I'm a little worried about Shadowin-san. Don't worry. I promise she'll be back on her feet with twice the motivation in no time. How can you be so sure? I just know that girl's quick to recover. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? Preparing for the upcoming matches, duh? Do you not even have a proper cheerleaders at Kunahama who will encourage the players during their matches? Cheerleaders? Well, our members just cheer for each other. What a hopeless bunch. Very well then, rejoice, for I, Riko Shadowin, shall cheer for you as a token of our friendship. God, she doesn't even listen. This sucks. See? You are right. Asuka giggles happily as she watches Shadowin-san go back to her usual self. We've mainly focused on Asuka since the summer tournament, but Mishira still managed to win her first match while Misaki made it to the third round. You did great out there, Mishiro. Too bad I got knocked out in the second round. Oh, come on. Celebrate a little. Your opponent may have been a freshman, but you still managed to beat someone from Takafuji. And then you proceed to embarrass us by losing your next match. I'm sorry. If you actually feel sorry, practice harder. Improve by the next tournament. Okay, I will. You know, I kind of feel like Shadowin-san could elevate FC as a whole around here. She's a local celebrity, so if she keeps us up, who knows what might happen. Alright, guess it's time to kick some butt. Misaki cracks her fingers as she prepares for her next match. Avenge me, Misaki-senpai. Sure thing. Misaki says that, then thrusts one of her hands into the air and leaves. Alright, Misaki's third round opponent is the same person you lost to. Huh? Yeah, Ganika-san. Mayu Ganiko. She's a sophomore from Shitou Shoisen Academy. The way she introduced herself to us during the summer tournament left quite an impression, yeah, she sure did. Oh, you mean that fake noblewoman? Should I mention the irony to her, Hinata-kan? Should I? I don't care, do whatever you want, Madoka, but yeah, she's talking about the older girl that was sort of graceful and refined. That system or whatever they have going on at Shitou Shoisen really is interesting. Man, Akusa was actually kind of creepy back then. Don't call me creepy. Well, you guys are as rude as ever. That voice. You've been eavesdropping? Don't call it eavesdropping. I'm here to watch the match and you mentioned my name, so of course I'd respond. You're Big sister, was it? She's pretty good. I saw a match just now. Monsieur didn't stand a chance. There wasn't any room for her to pull off any tricks. She was better than Monsieur in every single way. You got that right. Big sis is super amazing. I doubt Tobisawa Senpai stands a chance either. Why don't you go help her out instead of wasting your time here, Erika? She's already done with all her prep. That's why I decided to come here and tease you. God, you're annoying. How dare you? I mean, Monsieur actually managed to make it through the first round, so it seems like she's the one who should be teasing you. Listen. I only lost because I got matched up with a strong opponent. It was bad luck. Yeah, no thanks. She's too annoying to tease. Wow, you called me annoying 2 times in less than a minute? Don't get carried away because you won this time. Senpai, can I leave her to you? No. Don't try to shove this kid onto me. Hey, quit treating him like some nasty customer no one wants to deal with. But guys, match is starting. Crap, well I'll catch you later, Mashiro. Forget that, just stay away. Good grief. Once Akushi leaves, I direct my attention to the playing field. Ganika-san is pretty good, but it seems like she mostly skates on by experience. There's a good chance Misaki will win, since her physical abilities let her penetrate most defenses. Asuka versus Misaki, huh? I'd love to see that match. Misaki's in prime condition, so she's feeling pretty confident. However, that confidence crumbles far too easily. What's this? Why are you just floating in place? Movement is but one part of FC. Ugh. Misaki engaged in a dogfight in an attempt to break the stalemate. But you forgot to guard your sides, Tobisawa. What? She easily dodges Misaki's assault. And that's 1 point for me. Oh goodness sakes, but that's a face we've never seen before. Sheesh! Damn, this is bad. Sweet, another point. Go, go, big sis! She's got the timing of your attacks down, Misaki. Watch out for more attacks from the side. I know that. Misaki is visibly frustrated as she stares down her opponent. No matter how I attack her, she twists around me in a way that feels super gross. Misaki? Sorry, Masaya. I think this is as far as I go. And true enough, after that Misaki fails to beat Kanika-san no matter what she tries. But still, you put up a fair fight. Misaki's out in the 3rd round. Yay, Big Sis won! Oh my, thanks for cheering for me, Erika. All that cheering has made us Kunohama students feel even worse. Misaki comes walking over to us with slumped shoulders. I lost. So I probably looked real lame. That's not true. So I couldn't avenge you at Mashiro. Misaki-senpai? They drooped their shoulders and descended a deep flunk. Sure, we focus mainly on Asuka this time around, but that doesn't mean... Wait a minute, what do you mean by this time around? I want to have a word here, Masaya. When you say this time around, it's almost as if we had multiple tries at this conundrum, you know. But that doesn't mean they're fine with losing. Unfortunately, Misaki and Mashiro only managed to reach the goals they set for themselves. Their loss at Ganika-san must have been an extra bitter pill to swallow because of their history with Akushi. Asuka's been silently watching them this whole time. There's something off about her, something feels different. Eventually, it's my turn. Asuka quietly gets up. Misaki-chan? Asuka? I will avenge you. That's new. Asuka's all fired up, almost angry even, as she fly over to first. Yo, senpai, how are things looking over here? Oh, Akushi, can't you tell? Yeah, that's why I'm avoiding them. Guess she's smart enough to know that's a bad idea. Glad she's not that insensitive. Listen, this is when your players need you the most. You need to cheer them all up. Huh? Well, you just assuming Asuka's gonna lose? Of course, Big Sis is something special. She's our top player in the area, and everyone's got their eyes on... Hate to break it to you, but Asuka won't lose. I can't believe it. Here I am trying to cheer you up, and you're just being stubborn. Just you wait, I'll come back and laugh at you once she loses. Okuzi makes a hostile announcement, then quickly disappears. Well, what did she expect? I scratched my head in confusion. She'll understand soon enough. Anyway, will understand soon enough. Huh? Haha, after winning the race to second, Asuka easily sits behind Ganika-san and scores a second point. And another. Her back's wide open thanks to that, so Asuka goes in to score again. And another. Right as Ganika twists her body to regain balance, Asuka disappears with nimble vertical movements, gets behind her, and scores yet again in a matter of seconds. Ugh. Ganika-san's frantically looking around, seeking a means to escape the vicious cycle she's trapped in. However, Asuka uses that opening to nail her again. Akuzi's beside herself. Incoherent groans fill my surroundings as I watch Asuka score point after point. Wow. Just wow. I don't know what to say. Misaki's dumbfounded by Asuka's display of skill, but I can sense a profound sense of respect within her voice. Asuka, she's using my playstyle. Misaki's right. Asuka's playing like a pure fighter. It kind of feels like she's trying to show Misaki her possible future. She dishes out more and more perfectly timed attacks and flight maneuvers without pause. Oh, you noticed? Yeah, I feel really happy right now. Thanks, Asuka. Misaki scratched her back as she says that. Man, now I have to keep playing FC. Huh? What'd you just say? Go on, you need to go congratulate the winner, coach. Yeah. No way, was Misaki thinking of quitting FC? Yep. And Asuka, I see. Oh my goodness sakes, 13-0. So not only should he get to the boy first, but obviously that happened. Asuka won by an insane margin. The final score was 13-0. Masaya-san? Asuka smiles and walks over to me as soon as she lands. Congrats, Asuka. You made it to the grand finals. Yes, did you see how I was playing? Yeah, you did great. Misaki was real happy too. I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Asuka's expression shifts to one of relief. Guess we were right. I feel like I started to understand what you said to me earlier. What part? You know, the meaning of showing people who have lost how much I enjoy flying. I forget why I need to do that. I see. Asuka's growing with each match. Talking to her has made me realize she really is getting stronger with every second. Do you think NekoNyan has fun? No. What? I mean, do you think she has fun when she's flying? I'm wondering if she enjoys it or not. Well, it feels like there's a special bond between Irina and Anyway. I can't tell if it's based on trust or something else entirely. Business gain. But either way, I doubt fun is anywhere in the picture. You just have to teach her, Asuka. I do? Yeah, you need to teach Saki anyway the sort of flying that you find fun, sorry. However, that isn't going to be easy. We'll need to somehow pull out a win in order to do that. That's why we can't afford to lose the next match. Okay, I'll definitely defeat Anyway-san. I'll be counting on your help. Yeah, let's win this together. There's only one person standing between us and total victory. At long last, the grand finals are about to begin. We're all gathered at a spot near the playing field that we've been using as a base camp of sorts this whole time. Alright, here you go. Misaki sprays something that's supposed to combat muscle fatigue onto Asuka's legs. Wow, that feels nice and cool. We cannot risk her body chilling due to that spray. Quickly, someone place a bath towel on her. Can you lend us this towel, Ichinose-san? Of course, it's all yours. Asuka is sitting down while everyone else is kicking up a fuss about her. Kinda reminds me of what you see between rounds in a boxing match, yep. Well, guess we're ready for the last match. Asuka's raring to go, so we're all set. It's about time for Shinin to join us. Can you go check on him? Sure, I'll be right back. Yo, Hinata! Oh, you here to pick him up? Yeah, oh, I didn't know you were here, Shindu-san. I couldn't really join the others from Takafuji, so I agreed to help out Chirasa-san. I bet Shatterin-san was being all stubborn about handling everything herself. I understand that, since she's trying to reshape the club and all. Must be hard to change after getting used to having the best amateur in the club on your team. I'm assuming you wish to know how the other block went, right? We don't need to know that, we know who we're facing. Yeah, how the matches go. Their expressions suddenly turned grave. Let's start with the bottom line. Obviously, Inoue can't win. I mean, yeah, of course, her losing would have been a huge twist. As for how she won, well, let me tell you, it was a sight to behold. In what way exactly? Inoue used the birdcage in all of her matches. In all of them? She used that overwhelming force in every single one of her matches. Does that mean her opponents are... Yeah, they're utterly depressed. I don't doubt that most of them wish to quit FC. Can't really blame them. I mean, they worked hard to develop all sorts of skills and come up with all sorts of strategies, but they were all useless. It was honestly hard to watch. I bet. I don't get why she's using it non-stop when she's hit it during the Nationals. Yeah, that's weird. I'm just guessing here, but it feels like she's flaunting it. What do you mean? Like she's trying to show that FC as we know is coming to an end or something. I get the feeling she's trying to make sure everyone watching gets that message. I see. It's not just about their opponents. They're targeting everyone in the audience, and those watching the broadcast as well. It's a challenge of sorts. They're daring people to prove them wrong, to show their style isn't the true face of FC. It feels like Asuka and I have a lot resting on our shoulders at this point. Who will win? Well, so what will win? Traditional or revolution? Well, let's just make our way over to the others for now. Are you going to tag along? Oh no. You guys should head back first. I need some time alone to think. Hinata-kan. Yeah? You'll get stressed out if you overthink things. Relax, then probably guide Kurashino-kan during her match. Will do. Thanks for your advice. I'm glad you understand. I'll be rooting for you from the stands. Our conversation ends there, and the three of them walk off toward our base camp. I alone remain there, brooding over the upcoming match. I know Shindo-san's right. FC is a sport where split-second decision making is crucial, which is why overthinking things is a bad idea. You lose flexibility, and with it the ability to make right calls. But this match is special for a wide variety of reasons. We've got a lot riding on it. The version of FC we've been playing this whole time is on the line, and it's the same thing Aoi-san has been trying to protect. I can't admit defeat to them, no matter what. Oh, the wind's picking up. The air was calm until now, but I feel a gentle breeze start to blow in from the east. Loose stalks of grass tape to the sky and float over toward the playing field. I turn to the west, towards the sun, and there I spot her. Oh my, we haven't seen each other in a while. Irina-san. The smile on her face is the same as we first met. However, I find myself unable to look straight at it this time. It seems like the wind has picked up. Yeah, it's not sure enough to delay the tournament though. Wind is considered an extremely important factor in English tournaments. You should come watch one sometime. I'd love to do that if I ever get the chance. What is she hiding behind her icy smile? What does she want to build after destroying our FC? I don't have the answer to either of those questions, so all I can do is oppose her. Phew, I'm starting to feel a little nervous. Where'd Masaya-san go? Huh? Is that... Anyway-san. Ah! It really is you, long time no see. What, you don't want to talk to me? No, that's not it. I've just never talked to an opponent before a match. This is a first. I see, I'm your first, huh? Why don't we chat for a bit? Okay. Congrats. I knew you'd win your block. Thank you. You also performed well. Congratulations. I heard you used it in all your matches. Used what? The bird cage. Yes, we did. What about it? It feels wrong. Why? Because it sucks all the joy out of Flying Circus. Another gust of wind blows past us again. This time it's a lot stronger. I hear some voice in the distance complaining. Maybe something near the venue got blown away. I also hear excited voices, educational info, and plain old chatting, all of which seem full of life. Remember how you once asked me whether the circus part, all those air kick turns, cobras, suicides and so on were really necessary? Of course. Well, I have my answer now. May I hear it? It is necessary. In fact, it's the very heart and soul of FC. You're amazing anyway, San. How'd you get so good? It's because I have something dear to me. Something dear to you? You don't have anything like that? Me? Well, yes I do. What is it? Who? Not what? My coach, Masaya-san. He's the one who taught me the joy of flying. I see. I also have someone dear to me. Is that person Irina-san? Yeah? Irina is very precious to me. She's been supporting me for as long as I can remember. I must win for her sake. Challenge accepted. I won't lose to you. Honestly, I'm a little scared of you, but I've also been looking forward to our match for a while. You have? Yeah, I can't wait. After all, FC is super fun. She does not find it fun. Flying Circus is about having fun. It's about captivating people's attention and entertaining them with the joys of flying. If all you're after is experience of flying, hop on a plane. Flying with your own wings is about so much more than that. I've been searching for this answer since the summer tournament, and like my shoes said, the answer really was in the sky. The sky is an endless source of fun and excitement. And so, a sport revolves around dashing through the sky needs to emulate that. The person who came up with FC clearly understood that, since circus is even a part of its name. I now know that I have to protect that name from her and anyway. I swear on the name of our beloved sport that we won't lose to you. She goes silent as soon as I finish giving my answer. How long is this going to last? It feels like an eternity, but... How ironic. Those are the same words my sister said. Huh? Pardon me, it was nothing. We've found a crack within the dam, folks, and Asuka, currently at the moment, is exploiting that gap. A smile slowly forms on her face after she says that. You really are an amusing man, Hinata-san. Fine. Let us determine which part is more important once and for all. The flying or the circus. Yeah. It's almost time for the match. Oh, hold on anyway, San. Can we be friends once the match ends? You want to be friends? Yes. I'm really interested in you as a player. I want to talk a lot more. Besides, you're super cute. That's not true. You can't be serious. Of course you're cute. I'm not cute. And becoming friends is not possible. But chatting after the match is fine. Wow, great. It's a promise then. Yes, I promise. I'm back. Oh, where's Asuka? She went out for a walk. Should be back by now, though. Oh, there she is. I'm back. You've been gone for ages. Where'd you go? Oh, I just went to see a friend. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Saki anyway the one who told you to cheer up in the past? The one who told you to look up in the sky and stuff like that? Is that really it? We've got this in the bag. No. A girl I'm going to be... Okay, there we go then, for goodness sakes. What? We need to get ready, Asuka. Yes, Masaya-san. Asuka and I make our way over to the playing field, and when we get there, I see the whole Kyoryu team on standby. Eventually I hear a familiar voice call out from behind me. Yo, I see you're working hard. Oh, Miss Kagami. I didn't think you were coming. Sorry it took so long. Work ran longer than I expected. Aoi-san approaches the others, then directs her gaze at me. She gives me a quick nod and I respond in kind. We share no words because we have no need for them. At this point, I should have to pour everything I have into this match. I'm still worried about what Aoi-san told me though. Well, I can deal with that when it comes up. The first step is showing off the fruits of our labour. We won't stand a chance unless we do that. Okay, it's time. The match is about to start, so I tell Asuka to head over to first. I can practically feel the excitement in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come for the Fall Tournament's grand finale. Just like last time, I promised to give you a well-curated commentary with my pretty voice. I'm the one, the only, PQ Minori. One of our finalists is the winner of the Summer Nationals, the Monarch of the Sky, Saki Inoue. And her opponent, looking to cause an upset here today, is an up-and-coming player who's been improving at an astonishing rate since her unfortunate third-round loss at the Summer Tournament, the Magician of Yazoo. What the hell? Who gave her that name? Asuka Kurashina. Which of these two will be crowned the next Shito champion? Tune in to find out. Magician of Yazoo? What a crazy nickname, though it's quite fitting. After all, she's going to put on a magic show to dazzle the crowd and unseat the Foul King. Asuka, I'll treat you to some udon if you win. And I'll get you some strawberry pokey. It's finally starting. See, Asuka's in the grand final really tugs at your heartstrings, huh? Yeah, Kurashina, you need speed. Spirit and speed. Oh, and also muscles. Well, this is rather exciting, isn't it, Shatukan? Yes, indeed. Also, it's Shattuin. Asuka-san, good luck. Masaya-san, make sure you don't lose your cool. We've got your back. Play the same as usual, Saki. Do not hesitate. Yes, Irina. Remember, Asuka, all of us believe in you, so go out there and have fun. We're not going to put anything on your shoulders, but the entire fate of traditional FC is on your shoulders. Okay, I can hardly contain my excitement. Perfect. That's the way. I give Asuka a thumbs up. Eventually, the referee moves their whistle to their hips. Then they pause for a moment amidst the tense atmosphere, and after that, a whistle resounds through the clear blue sky. I'll head out first. Inoue moves towards second right as the match starts. Her body raises up for a moment, and I immediately realize that's intentional. I see. She's using the wind. Inoue uses the gust of wind that's blowing up from above to skillfully carve a path to second. A human-sized gap opens up between her and Asuka, who's also trying to make her way to the boy. But what's this? Is Inoue trying to replicate her summer tournament performance? She quickly moves into a low yo-yo to accelerate. Kurashina is trying her hardest to keep up, but that seems unlikely. No, she took the lead. Damn it, she's really fast. However, the birdcage can only work effectively if we jump to the second line. Asuka Kurashina is a pure all-rounder. The cards are stacked against her in the race. That's normally true, but we've got something up our sleeve. Asuka, go! You want me to use it right away? I don't want to hold anything back. We need to go full throttle right now off the gate and never pull back. Otherwise, we won't win. I understand. Here I go. Right after she says that. Huh? No way. How is she so fast? Asuka, who has slowly been left in the dust by Inoue, abruptly picks up speed and overtakes her. What is that? Her speed just jumped. That's a pretty interesting idea, Masaya. The gap between them eventually widens to a point where Inoue has to give up on the boy and jump to second line. Moments later, Asuka reaches second. Well, what a stunning development! Kurashina, who was initially behind, suddenly accelerated and stole the first boy touch. With that, the score is 1-0. Asuka's taken the lead for the very first time. Yay, Asuka Senpai did it! I don't get it. What was that? I've got no clue. She just sped up somehow. President? What happened? Miss Kagami. I find this hard to believe, but I know what you're getting at. Yeah, it's probably based on my move. So it is based on the angelic halo. Wait, didn't she only see it for the first time 3 days ago? But Asuka is an amazing observational learner as well. They practiced alone the next day. Guess they must have worked on this together. Could they really have mastered this in a single day? In my opinion, it would take at least a week. Common sense doesn't apply to them, huh? Shindo-san and Aoi-san are right on the money. We used the concept behind the ancient hero to help up Asuka's speed. Think of it like a nitro boost in a car. It doesn't last very long, but the quick burst of speed can help you get ahead in a race. Though since the variation of the ancient halo, you can only keep flying straight for about 2 seconds. Any longer it would get too hard to maintain the proper form, and in the worst case scenario you end up flying in an arc before you shoot out of the playing field. However, thanks to Asuka's improved sense of balance, she can recover after those 2 seconds and chain it into another boost. That's how she managed to get down the first line so fast. From here on out, we can use that to get the edge when anyways flying by Asuka's side. But I wonder if it'll actually work. I kinda assume anyway and Irina-san will think of some countermeasure before attacking us. I did it! Yeah, but watch out for her next move, Asuka. Asuka quickly recovers her form, which is slightly off balance because of a boost from touching second. Meanwhile, Anyway is up above the second line with her arms spread wide. I'm ready. Good, then let's proceed. Use Birdcage Mark II. Okay. For some reason, Anyway is leaning forward as she advances towards Asuka with her spread out arms. Birdcage Mark II? They've improved it already? It looks like things are heating up. Anyway is charged toward her opponent with her birdcage. Remove that crush every single person that she faced in her block. Oh no, it's the birdcage. And she just called it the Birdcage Mark II? Does that mean it's a lot stronger? She didn't use it in any of her other matches. Most likely because she didn't need to. Why? This version seems to involve charging your opponent, which isn't how she normally does things. Yeah, she's got no reason to do that if she's already in the lead. I see. That makes a lot of sense. After all, she dominated all her matches in her block from the very start. Of course they had a more direct offense option to the birdcage, but not dumb enough to assume they'll always start with the lead, yeah. Glad I guessed that already. Asuka seems prepared to intercept the encroaching Anyway. I'm good to go. Okay, there's no time like the present. Use Pentagram Force. Sounds like a Pokemon move now. Asuka knows, then flies up and to the right in order to get into Anyway's blind spot. Upward. Does she mean to attack with a low yo-yo? Right when Anyway looks up. Haha. Sorry, but you guessed wrong. Asuka starts to draw a pentagram with her flight path. This movement. A polygon attack chain. I can't believe she actually mastered it. Anyway stops in her tracks, looking almost scared for a moment. She did it! Anyway-san stopped moving. She pulled it off perfectly, I must say. This makes all the practice worth it. Yeah, it's doing its job well. Even Anyway has to think twice before trying to break through that thing. Pentagram Force, huh? That's a great name for a move. Still, it sounds a little... Huh? Edgy. Yeah, Masaya's a total edgelord. Hey, don't be like that. This is going well. Hey, I can hear you guys. Let's start calling him Pentagram after the match. No, I'm not a 5-sided shape, you know. I prefer Pen-chan. You know what? I prefer that because it makes me sound like a bear of sorts. Pen-chan, we're rooting for you. Stop distracting me. Damn it, I swear they never let up. How dare they make fun of it? I thought long and hard before I eventually came up with that amazing name. What do you think, Shatterin-san? Something wrong? It's very cool. Huh? Saki, listen to me, alright? Yes. She'll catch you if you rush in from the front, so slowly circle her while I analyze the situation. I assume she'll attempt to slip past your side if you move too quickly, so be careful. Considering how fast she was earlier, it would be a mistake to underestimate her speed just because she's an all-rounder. Yes, Irina. Anyways, floating about to make sure she's always facing Asuka. Guess they're probably thinking strategy right now. Not that it matters much. I can tell they're just gonna go for Asuka's back the moment we attack. What should we do, Masaya-chan? Don't hesitate. Just remember what we practiced and execute it flawlessly. Okay. Unfazed by Anyway's diversion, Asuka does an air kick turn when she reaches one of the vertices of her pentagram. She's gonna dodge at the very last second. Then she uses a small opening we creates to rush toward Anyway from the side. Easy! Anyway clearly has insane reflexes since she manages to dodge our attack and tries to counter him in one smooth motion. But that's not all we've got in store. Asuka nails a short turn and suddenly appears on Anyway's other side. Ugh, I won't let you! Anyway manages to react in time yet again, and this time she twists her body in order to protect her back. However, if that's what you're going to do, till you can play that game. Anyway has her back to Asuka, but she twists and bends in unbelievable directions as she extends her hand toward her. Aha, and then she successfully lands a hit. Ugh, such incredible flexibility. Kirishima has scored a point in a dogfight, which puts Anyway 2 points behind. That brings the score to 2-0. We're going to totally crush her. Alright, she did it! 2-0. She has a 2-point lead now. Yeah. This is all thanks to her practice of you, Shendo-san. Oh, I doubt that. Kirishima deserves all the praise for actually mastering everything in such a short time. Exactly. It seems like there's been something on your mind this whole time, Shatukan. Care to share? President, can you help train our younger players after the tournament? I thought you wanted me to remain uninvolved. I did, but this display is showing me that I should not be so stubborn. I wouldn't dare get stuck in my ways after seeing how much Kirihama has improved. Your help is more than welcome. In fact, I insist that you aid us with Ichino-san's training. Okay, Shatterwing-kan. Shatterwing-senpai? Seems like everything's going just fine. Yeah? Think she's gonna pull out the ace up her sleeve? No, not yet. I'm sure she'll wait until the end of the match. Anyway uses repulsion from Asuka's blow to propel herself toward third. Gotta say, her quick thinking and fast reaction times clearly show that she's playing at the highest possible level. Oh no, she's going to reach third! It's okay, there's nothing you can do. Listen, just jump to the next line. Roger. Yeah, she'll probably use Mark 1. Anyway touches third and scores her first point as Asuka jumps to the third line. The score's now 2-1. Asuka's lead has diminished. Anyway has scored a point to make up for a loss in the dogfight, but it's starting to look rather interesting now. Anyway even the score will Kirishima managed to pull further ahead. Saki, let's return the favor in the next dogfight. Understood, Irina. Gosh, she sounds so robotic. Anyway uses the boost from touching third to rush down the third line. She's heading straight for Asuka, but you seem to be ditching their earlier plan at this point, since Anyway's not worried about position or anything. Have they realised that as things stand, it's better for them to make this a fast, hectic match to force a misplay? That's fine by me. I'll welcome the challenge. But you know, the most terrifying attacks in these situations always make use of gravity in some way. And that means there's no way she's going to shoot straight for you. I'm sure she'll try to enter a climb and scoot down. The question is, will she go for a feint and attack Asuka's blind spot when that happens? She could do that, but there are also a ton of other options. Betting on specific scenarios is too much of a risk. Think you can react in time and counter-attack Asuka? I'll try. Asuka leans forward slightly to prepare herself for Anyway's assault. It's an extremely flexible stance that will allow her to move in any direction on short notice. Go on, attack from any angle. I'm... ready? Anyway suddenly disappears as she closes in on Asuka. Where'd she go? She's coming in from above, Asuka. Eek. Asuka managed to dodge Anyway's attack by a hair's breadth. How impressive. Anyway launched her attack by rocketing up directly in front of her opponent, then scooping down. That unexpected maneuver seems to have caught Kirishina off guard. You have her on the rope, Saki. That was a well-executed attack. Thank you. I was close. I won't let you get away next time. Yeah, it's time to run! At that point, anyway, takes charge of the action. Oh no! Asuka twists her body and bends her upper half backward in order to escape Anyway's endless avalanche of attacks. Tenacious. How about this, Ben? She says that, then flies a large arc in an attempt to target Asuka's blind spot. Eh, oh no! Anyway's fists run down all of Asuka's blind spots in short order. Left, right, up, down, Asuka's targeted from every single direction, but she somehow managed to dodge everything while letting out those weird yelps. Oh my, this is quite a ferocious barrage of attacks from Anyway. How much longer can Kirishina hold out? Anyway doesn't stop, doesn't tire. Her hands are moving so fast that they seem to be both nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Oh no, Asuka-senpai is... Chill out, Mashiro. Misaki-senpai? Doesn't this seem kinda familiar? Oh! She's got this. Misaki's right. This is something we've been trained to counter since the summer tournament. Asuka? Yes? Once you use the rhythm of her attacks, go on the offensive. Understood. Asuka slips out of the way of Anyway's attacks every single time, and as time goes by, her movements grow more smooth. This is Prez. Her first hurdle is consecutive attacks from above and below. In other words, attacks based on speed, which Prez excels at. This is Mashiro-chan. The second is a surprise attack from her blind spot. It comes flying in from behind right as she's trying to calm her breathing. And this is Misaki-chan. And finally, swift left and right movement that link to rapid attacks. It's just like the move streams Misaki's so good at pulling. They were way harder to dodge. Well, yeah, Anyway's attacks are coming one after another instead of all at once. Amazing. This is simply amazing. There's no way Asuka, whose master's dealing with all of those attacks at the same time, will lose here. Kirishina's nimbly weaving through Anyway's chain of blows, yeah. It looked like each of those attacks would hit their mark, yet none of them have yet. Haha, she dodged all of them. Saki, be careful. Huh? It's too late. Asuka already has the high ground. Here I come. Anyway's hesitating as she thinks over what to do next. Take this, hyper low yo-yo. I divert thanks to everyone's help. Luckily, that's all the time we need. Asuka spins down towards Anyway's back like a drill in order to score another point. We will crush your ideology of what you call FC, fools. Score! Kirishina scored her third point. It's 3-1 now. We finally reclaimed our 2-point lead. Because Asuka was spinning when she touched her back, Anyway is completely off balance. Wow, that was amazing! What fantastic maneuvering! Truly a sight to behold. We did it, guys. Yeah, this was a team effort. I knew this would happen. No way Asuka could lose one-on-one when she can hold her own against all three of us at the exact same time. For Prez, how much time is left? For 3 minutes, if she can hold out that long. Asuka will win! You can do it, Asuka-san. Think they'll bust it out now? Yeah. Damn it. Is there really nothing they can do anyway? Fact is, Irina Avalon outsmart us by focusing on areas other than the players. There's nothing more we could do at this point. I know, you're right, but I can't just stand and watch as she tears down everything we stood for. I know how you feel, AOA, but this isn't our battle to fight, it's theirs. Even if it leads to an undesirable outcome, our spectators have no right to interfere. Don't you agree? Yeah, you're right. Let's watch this until the end. Only they can decide the future of FC. 3 minutes left. It's time. Saki, are you ready? Yes. I'm sorry I allowed her to take the lead. You aren't to blame. Asuka Kurashina was far better than we expected. That said, the situation itself is still well within expectation. Okay. Let's crush her hopes and dreams. Yes. Only even the score. We need to force the match into overtime to grant them a taste of true despair. After this, they will never think FC is fun again. Yes, Irina. Anyway suddenly starts hugging her knees. What's she doing? Good question. This is really weird. A Graven, second phase. Oh, it seems she was bent over to touch her shoes. Here I come. Inoue announces her imminent action, then raises her arms overhead and leaps in a manner reminiscent of a backward dive. And when she does, her shoes glow for a moment. Inoue-san? What the hell is happening? Huh? Inoue's moving like a fish swimming through water. Huh? What? She closes in on Asuka with wild curving motions that are extremely fast and hard to predict. Oh no! Asuka hurriedly dives to the side. And a smile rises to Inoue's face when she sees her getting all flustered. I see. I'm sure these are the strange movements Inoue-san mentioned. It's clear from her face that Asuka has been currently ruled by her fear of the unknown. But what is that? But what is this? We fear what's going on in front of us without even knowing what it is. Inoue's movements become far more smooth and fluid like that of a fish thanks to her change in her grab shoe settings. That said, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Anyway, Kurashina, who had the advantage, is now in a bind. Can she escape? What do I do, Masaya-san? Speed! Use the Angelic Halo variant to get to the next boy. Okay. Asuka makes a run from fourth at top speed. You stay. However, Inoue suddenly appears in front of her to block the path. What the hell? Did she just teleport? Oh no! It seems like Asuka's starting to lose hope. Don't give up, Asuka! Up! Fly upward! Upward? Yeah! Asuka makes a desperate attempt to enter a climb, since that seems to be her only option at this point. I won't let you. Damn it, we can't shake her off! She's like a bloodhound out there. Inoue easily blocks Asuka's path again. Eek! No way, this is terrifying. Masaya-san! Masaya-san, help! Please help! No matter where she tries to go. Help! No matter how much she struggles, Inoue always intercepts her. That's one. Damn it! And now we're even. We had to work incredibly hard to get that 2-point lead, but somehow she's made it vanish in a single moment. This can't be happening. All of a sudden there seems to be an impossibly wide gap between them. How are we supposed to fight that? I glare anywhere as I gnash my teeth. I know this won't change anything, but I'm finding it hard to keep my anger in check. No! Sucky. Asuka's getting destroyed up there. She's all alone, without any hope of getting help. She isn't scoring more points? Inoue's toying with Asuka, but she makes no attempt to finish her off. It almost feels like she's an alpha dog trying to assert dominance through fear. Hinata-san! Hinata-san, can you hear me? Irina-san? Did you really think the birdcage was my only method of changing FC? So you're saying these movements are part of your true FC? Yes, soon, FC will be centered around purging all unnecessary elements. So both these movements and my strategies will have a starring role. Then, why aren't you finishing off? This is the end of FC as we know it. So I want to celebrate the moment with a spectacular curtain call. If they remain tied, we'll proceed over time. Just imagine watching Asuka getting toyed with, unable to fight back for 5 whole minutes. I'm sure it will make for something quite marvellous. That's despicable. You can just stand there and watch as your precious FC burns to the ground. I know you're evil. And then my true FC will rise from the ashes. What do you mean by ashes? That sounds like it was dead once upon a time, you heinous witch. God damn it! Just like Irina-san said, Anyway keeps toying around with Asuka the whole time. That's time when the score is even, which means we'll be entering overtime for the first time in the tournament's history. The match will resume after a short 10-minute break. Who will emerge? Oh, for goodness sakes. Will it be Kushino gains the early advantage and lead the majority of the match, or would it be Anyway, who miraculously clawed her way back in the final stretch? Stay in your seats because you won't want to miss the exciting conclusion. What was that? Misaki's voice is shaky. Everyone's taken aback by Anyway's outlandish display. A fish? Or bird? Anyway-san is wearing grav shoes, right? I have no idea. President, can you explain? Does the look on my face suggest I know something? I'm sorry. Avagran. It's the second form of her aggravanes. That's the model Anyway-san uses, right? What's the second form? It's an entirely new concept that ignores controversial settings like speeder and fighter. I've never heard of anything like that. Of course you haven't. They're still under the development in Europe, so that isn't public knowledge. Shouldn't she be disqualified for using them? No, their specs are in line with the rules. Basically, that second form is just a change in tuning. Oh, then let's just do the same to Asuka's shoes. We can't just try to copy them on a whim. None of us know the exact settings, so for all we know, Asuka could just lose control in the middle of the match. They've spent years researching and developing this technology, remember? Aggravanes or not, I doubt anyone else could replicate her playstyle. There's no doubt we can do, huh? That's not for us to decide, right, Masaya? Yeah, I won't give up. There's no way I'll throw in the towel when we've worked so hard to get here. Good. Unfortunately, you have no way to counter her right now. Say, Miss Kagami, do you mind sharing that crazy idea you mentioned yesterday? I told you to forget I even said anything. I know, I don't want to force it out of you, but it's the only chance we have. Listen, Masaya, this isn't worth the risk. People often claim that a 1% chance to succeed is more than good enough, but that's idiotic. You can't just ignore the other 99% other scenarios where you fail. As your teacher, I refuse to let you bet everything on a miracle, Masaya. You'll have a better shot winning if you just fight them head on. Damn, I get that, but still. I look over to Asuka, who's still rooted to the spot. We were in the lead for the longest time, so I'm not surprised she's shocked by this turn of events. Still, we need to come up with a plan. If we head into overtime like this, we're doomed. And that goes for our FC as well. If we do nothing here, she'll destroy the FC we know and love once and for all. There's no way I can send this girl who loves flying into that hell empty-handed. I won't send her out there without a solid plan. I will protect Asuka. I will protect our way of FC. I will find a way. I have to. I'll give you a hint, Masaya. A hint? Listen to what your friends, the people who fought alongside you this whole time, are saying. There's no surefire way for you to win. But if you do, I'm sure you'll discover the same idea I did. Miss Kagami? Alright, I'll leave you to it then. Aoi-san turns and leaves right after she says that. Only us students are left. Listen to what my friends have been saying. What's that supposed to mean? Is she talking about something they mentioned during our practice sessions? What could it be? I wonder what she means. Masaya and Asuka have tried everything already, right? We had 3 versus 1 matches, and she even mastered the polygon attack chain. Plus, we even adopted Miss Kagami's taboo special move. You think she means my need of speed for speed? So for goodness sakes. I highly doubt that. And anyway, it seems like we've exhausted every possible option. What was Aoi-san trying to say? I need to think. There has to be something I'm missing. It can't end like this. That'd be way too depressing. I wish I could have done more to help. You've done a lot, Monsieur Ochi. Like everyone learned the importance of proper maintenance thanks to you. For goodness, oh come on, I stopped making that mistake ages ago. Yeah, right, you were space dancing pretty recently. What? Et tu, Misaki-senpai? It's not my fault, okay? It's easy to forget about turning the balancer back on. I stand up. Hold on. Repeat that, Mashiro. Well, you know, even if Masaki-senpai is making fun of me, I have no reason to live. This isn't the time for your jokes. Just repeat yourself. It's easy to forget about turning the balancer back on. Ah! I ran over to Asuka. Asuka! Oh, Masaya-san. Asuka forced a smile onto her face. I'm sorry, Masaya-san. I want to show everyone how fun FC can be, but I can't even smile right now. It's not your fault, okay? Don't let it get to you. No, that's not all. I left anyway-san all alone up there. I told myself I want to enjoy our time in the sky together, but I started getting scared of her instead. I'm a bad person, aren't I? I know you rely on me, but I'm just cowering in a corner. Asuka? Overtime will start in 1 minute. Asuka, Kirishina, and Saki anyway must make their way over to the first immediately. We don't have much time, and so I'm left with no other choice. Asuka, do you want to go up there and fly alongside anyway? I do, but I can't keep up with her. You can. Huh? And when you do, I'm sure you'll show anyway how fun flying really is, as you soar higher and further than anyone else. Masaya-san, hand me your shoes. The time has finally come. Our two finalists, Saki anyway and Asuka Kirishina, shall clash once more. Now allow me to go over the rules that apply to overtime. This will be a 5-minute match, and the player with the most points at the end wins. In the event of a tie, the battle continues and the first to score will be crowned champion. Skywalkers, please proceed to the starting point. Anyway and Asuka line up beside each other. Oh my, you didn't run away. I suppose I should commend your courage. No response? Well, I can understand why you're not in the mood to talk. Feel free to save your breath for when you have the wail of grief. I'll go all out right from the start. I won't show you any mercy. You're upset. What am I saying? Of course you are. That's why I said we can't be friends. No, I'm not upset. Actually, I felt bad about how I reacted earlier. Huh? I won't leave you alone again. I'll come join you in the sky. What are you saying? I'll fly alongside you, and then we'll become friends. What? Contrails start shooting up right at the starting line. They're being formed at unimaginable speeds and are completely different from how they were during regulation. Okay, you're off to a good start. Sheesh. Eek! She seemed to be doing fine, but Asuka suddenly lost her balance and plummets into the water. And after that happens, waves flow in every direction as a fog begins to shroud the water's surface. The white screen, which looks a lot like smoke from a fire, spreads out from Asuka's point of impact. Asuka, are you alright? Man, maybe this is a bad idea. It's almost impossible for a person to keep up their balance in this state. Well, I was startled for a moment there, but it seems like her grab shoes merely malfunctioned. Wrong. Huh? That's... Light is flowing out from her grab shoes. So... huge. I'm fine, Masaya-san. Hell yeah. We will show them once and for all. In fact, I'm feeling better than ever. Good. Now let's show them what we've got. Sounds good. Asuka says it, then launched herself off the water surface. Her explosive start makes even more massive waves roll out from all around her. She's so fast! No way, this can't be! After a moment, she quickly overtakes Anyway, who's been flying way ahead of her towards second. I can't believe it. Those shoes are amazing! I never knew they had this much hidden potential left. Asuka's body twists and turns as it advances in zigzags. In this moment, she's free of gravity, inertia, and everything else. Asuka truly becomes one with the sky. This is so fun! Asuka's the picture of happiness she reaches second. She made it look almost too easy. I can't believe it. Normal grab shoes aren't anywhere near as good enough to match the Agravans in their second form. Yeah, you're right. And yet you made it possible. How exactly did you modify those shoes? What did you do? Nothing really. You're lying. There's no way that's true. Ha ha ha. Finally frustration reigns on your face, tyrant. But it is. I haven't done anything special. That's my answer. Huh? Whoa, there are two fish swimming through the sky. It really does look like that, right? How nice. That looks fun. Man, who would have thought cutting the balancer would take Asuka to the next level? Yeah, I don't anyone would think resorting to ground shoes default settings is the right answer. In a way, you're our hero, Mishirochi. Shindu-senpai? What is it? I just want to confirm something. It wouldn't work the same for us if we followed in her footsteps, right? Well, Echino's can. Do you think you could swim like a fish when thrown into a water for the first time? I knew this was insane. I never heard of anyone seriously flying with their balancer switched off. That's usually reserved for things like tests of courage. Yeah, same. And yeah, they're trying it for the first time in the final match of a major tournament. It's only natural that Smizgami was against it. What in the world is happening there before our eyes? A good question. I don't know what to say, but I can at least tell that this is no longer the FC we're used to. It's not the FC we know? Asuka Senpai is doing something that crazy? It's me, hi. So the thing is, there's a girl flying with her balancer off in the grand finals over here. No, I'm serious, listen, you need to issue warnings to keep kids from trying this Hello? Hello? Damn it, my signal's bad. Man, this is nuts. You know, this might end up changing FC in a different way, AoE. There's nothing wrong with that. Masaya and I aren't fundamentalists. As long as it's fun, it's cool. I guess things are going to get a lot busier from here on out. People will free themselves from restrictions of balancers, and we'll see the dawn of a new FC. A brighter FC rather than that tyrannical, demoralizing form. It'll be an era where every single person seeks out to the true joy of flying. Got it! Asuka just sped down the second line like a wiggling fish and effortlessly taking third. Saki can't even compete. No way, this can't be happening. Asuka isn't following my instructions at all this point. Instead, she's just trying out whatever feels the most fun. Aha. And her opponent is just watching her. She seems confused by the sight, but also quite entranced. Saki-chan! Asuka suddenly shouts out her name. For whatever reason, she's just waiting by third as she beckons her over. What's wrong? Hurry up and join me, Saki-chan! This is the most fun in the whole wide world. Fun thing. Right now, we're flying more free than anyone else has ever. Let's enjoy it together. Okay. Saki? What are you doing, Saki? I'll be right over. Saki! I know this might sound crazy, but... What? I can't help but think they're having a ball up there. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. That looks super fun. They were fighting to keep the current FC fun from changing, but in the process, they changed it in a different way, huh? It's more fun than ever now. How very fitting. Come on, over here. I won't lose. You got me. Alright then, how about this? Eek! Right now, they sound like just like a pair of kids who are splashing each other with water at the beach. Anyway, no, Saki and Asuka's battle is frighteningly innocent, yet also extremely advanced. Alright, can you keep up? What on earth is that conglomeration? Asuka starts flying about in random directions, and eventually her flight path forms a sphere of sorts. I'll follow you. Anywhere. Saki in turn simply chases after her back. The two girls form a colourful ball as their contrails mix and mingle in the sky. Hell yeah. It's almost like a star is being born. It's like a supernova in a way. What the hell is that? It's like there's a ball floating in the sky. By this point, Asuka's red and Saki's green have blended together to make a yellow. And the mixture of those two colours have created a majestic yellow sphere that shines like the sun. Oh, what in the world is that? Asuka mutters into the mic in an utterly dumbfounded voice. It doesn't seem like anyone can understand what's happening. Is this... It's an evolved form of an angelic halo, isn't it? No, this isn't a simple FC maneuver. Plus, even if it was, you shouldn't lump it in with that thing. AoE? The angelic halo is designed to lock up a dominate opponent in a one-sided fashion. But this is completely different. It represents the future of FC. They're surpassing the idea of simply competing with each other and showing us something completely new. Something fun, Irina. It feels like a huge weight has finally been lifted off my shoulders. That's great. I'm glad you're free. It's been so long since you pulled away from FC. I wonder what Masaya's thinking right now. Well, what else can I say? This is nothing like the FC I know. But that doesn't mean I'm frustrated or sad, like when I watched the Summer Tournament Grand Finals. Actually, I can hardly contain my excitement. I tightly grip the hem of my shirt to help keep my cool. How hideous. They're single-mindedly causing after each other to the point where they create a ball of their contrast. That's so... It's so very exciting. Right? I nod, then turn back to the sky. There I see two of them chasing after each other's backs with smiles on their faces. They've built a paradise of their own up there, in a space no one else can reach. Sister, is this what you were trying to tell me? Irina's words are drowned out by the wind that's coming blown in from the east. For a while I thought this spectacle that was free from all ambitions, rules and burdens would last forever. However, every banquet must eventually come to an end. They're currently tied at 9-9. Their fun game of cat and mouse, which is a first of its kind, has failed to show who the better Skywalker is yet. This match has taken a surprising turn that I forgot to keep commentating. Both players are now tied at 9-9 with 1 minute of overtime remaining. After this 1 minute, the player who scores first will be the winner. Which player will come out on top of this otherworldly match, we will soon find out. Asuka's announcement brings everyone that the match will end soon. Asuka stops moving and positions herself before Saki. Huh? Only a minute left, huh? Time flew by. Inoue has likewise stopped in front of Asuka. Asuka Kirishina. Just Asuka is fine, Saki-chan. Okay, Asuka. What is it? I wonder what she wants. Asuka. There is someone who is very dear to me. She firmly grasps her bride as she says that. I want to win this match for her. She's the only one who supported me when I could barely speak any English and communicate with people. She's the one who granted me, who only ever wanted to fly such wonderful wings. Saki's eyes are fixated on her braid. I can't really tell why, but I assume it has something to do with a memory those two share. Thank you, Irina. Saki, I'll give this match everything I have for her sake. I'm going to defeat you, Asuka. I understand. I also have someone very dear to me, and I'm going to win for him. This is the end, so it's as good a time as any. Asuka places a hand on her hair clip. Then she closes her eyes and starts to pray. I'm finally going to use the one free wish I've treasured for so long. I want to win. And not only for myself, but Masaya-san as well. Please, lend me your strength. I have no idea where she is now, but... I also send out a silent prayer to the girl who's Asuka's inspiration. It's gonna be fine, Asuka. Masaya-san? She promised to come help when you wish on that hair clip, right? Yes, that's right. Well, that means you've got nothing to worry about, remember? You're not alone up there. You, me, and her The three of us up there, and when we're together, nobody can stand in our way. Right. Masaya-san, I'm ready. Okay, let's do this. Yeah! Asuka and Saki face each other. Amidst this incredibly tense atmosphere, Asuka, Saki, anyway, and I are filled with a sense of exhilaration. Hell yeah. This isn't really about winning or losing anymore. We just want to feel the sense of fulfillment that comes with accomplishing our goals. Now we have to throw these emotions at each other and see who comes out on top. Go! Okay. Hurry! Roger! Our words and emotions intertwine and intersect. Within the sphere of light, everything collides in this violent genesis of our new FC world. Ah! Ha! Their showdown ends in mere moments. Asuka dodges Saki, who comes in from above with a backflip. Having had anticipated that, Saki gives chase, but Asuka proceeds to twist her body to shift her flight path by 45 degrees. It's the move I showed her just once. I can't believe she dodged that. Gotcha, Saki-chan. Crush their ambitions. Or, let's say, crush Irina's ambitions. Our long battle has finally come to an end. Their version of FC will never triumph. That final move, it used to be a speciality of yours back when you were still competing. I see. Well, I never once came close to surpassing you. I have lost. Hell yeah. Point for Asuka Kirishina! Thunderous applause erupts from the crowd after that. She did it! Oh yes, I'm super happy for her. She won! She won! Asuka Senpai won! Congrats, Kirishina! Yay! Asuka-chan, I'm so happy for you! Asuka Kirishina is quite remarkable. What an unbelievable outcome. Yeah, she was amazing. Wait, huh? Shina Senpai leaving already? What about the award ceremony? Watching those two has me feeling a bit frustrated. Huh? I'm heading over to practice at Takafuji. I shall assist you, President. Yeah, me too. I appreciate it. Hinata-kan, you're up next. I will be waiting for you. It's time to award the trophy. The winner of this year's fall tournament is Asuka Kirishina, a sophomore from Kurihama Academy. Oh, there she is. Wow. Asuka seems more nervous than before the match. Damn, she almost dropped the trophy. Is she okay? Congrats, Kirishina. And you as well, Masaya. Why not tell them directly? It's embarrassing. Plus, it's not really my style. Besides, I've got a ton of work on my plate because of that crazy match. Same here. My phone's been ringing non-stop. Asuka-chan will probably end up on an international sensation after that match. Knowing her, she probably couldn't care less about that. True. Enough talking. Let's go. We're the adults here, so it's our job to go take care of all the problems so these kids can fly freely. Right, you can count on me. Masaya-san! What? Asuka leaps into my arms as soon as the ceremony ends. Did you see what I did at the end? Did you see it? Of course. You did great up there. I can't believe you pulled it off only after seeing it once. Thanks. My backflip and your move? Yeah, they become one at the perfect moment. She used every single thing she knew in that battle. Asuka's simply incredible. Hinata-san? Go away, you. I don't want to speak to Irina. Saki, probably yes, but not you, Irina. You have earned yourself forever in my book of people that should belong to hell. Saki and Irina walk over to us. That was a brilliant display. There was nothing we could do to counter your plan at that point. It was purely luck. We just went with our last resort because we got desperate. Flying with a balancer off was the dumbest idea imaginable. It was more like a gamble than a plan, but it paid off. I bet Asuka pulling off a miracle, and she came through. Nothing more, nothing less. Still, you emerged victorious in the end. I was obsessed with strategy and technology, but used your trust in each other to defeat us. Yes, Irina. That is what made the difference. You're probably right. No, that is definitely right. Our trust never wavered, and it never will. That's the leg up we have over everyone else. However, at the end of the day, my feelings about FC haven't changed. One day, I will show you true FC. Bring it on. However, a smile forms on Irina's face. I feel like I finally start to understand why you're so obsessed with the idea of FC being fun. So next time, we'll face you with something different. Isn't it right, Saki? Well then, we shall take our leave. Excuse us. Irina and Saki turn their backs to us, and when I look past them, I see their helicopter nearby. It's kicking up sand as they walk toward it, getting further and further away from us. Saki-chan! Asuka stops Saki. Huh? Let's do what we talked about earlier tomorrow. Tomorrow? I told you I wanted to be friends, right? But I have practice. Saki? Irina? Can I? Yes, of course. Ah. Okay, I'll come to pick you up. It's a promise. This time they actually leave. Their helicopter takes off and disappears into the horizon. However, I feel a lot better about that right now. We share the same sky, so I no longer feel this sense of dread when I see or hear them. They're gone. Yeah. By the way, Masaya-san. Asuka turns to face me as she says that. Do you still remember our promise? Yeah, of course. She's talking about the promise made during our first night together. We decided to share our hidden desires after the tournament. I have something I want to say to her, and she's in the same boat. How should we do this? Should we talk at the same time? Yeah, let's do it on 3. Okay, here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3. Asuka counts up, then... Huh? No way, this is crazy. We stare at each other for a bit, then burst out into laughter. We wanted the same thing. Well, I didn't expect that. After we tire ourselves out from laughing, we face each other once more. Okay, how about next Saturday? Sounds good. As for the place, well, we'll just meet up in the sky. Yes! I can't wait. Asuka! Congrats! Masaki suddenly dashes over to us and glomps Asuka. What? Masaki-chan? Congratulations, Asuka-senpai! Wow, Asuka-chan, my tears won't stop flowing. Oh, same here, Kurashina. Mishira-chan, Madoka-chan, Prez. Alright, our next stop is the Nationals. Why don't we take a break first? Cause I bet Asuka wants to get back to flying right away. That's right, I can't wait. Knew it. I guess Asuka-senpai's secret weapon really is her love for FC. Yeah, you know, now that all the stress is gone. I'm really hungry. Oh, same here. I'm also hungry. Alright, let's get this party started. Mom said we can have a whole restaurant for the day. Wah, Odin, Odin. Madoka, stick to either crying or talking. All 3 of you did great out there. Our whim finally sinks in when I see the beaming smile on everyone's face. As a whole, the Kunohama FC Club did amazing at the fall tournament. I think those modified shoes that Inoue had should have been disqualified. Like, you should not have a technological advantage in the match. Misaki reached 3rd round, and Asuka reached the grand finals, then brought home the gold. The curtain has finally fallen on our long, hard journey to the fall tournament. We've avenged those who were depressively crushed. She should be here soon. I checked my watch and noticed it's almost time. We could have just met up at Asuka's place, but wouldn't want to give too much away before our match. Heh, I knew it. Asuka walks up to me and she gives me that reply. Guess she overheard me. Good morning, Asuka. Good morning, Masaya-kan. You have some new grav shoes, right? Yeah, high-end type 1. I asked for a bunch of customizations, so I was worried they wouldn't get here in time. After I say that, I do a quick spin on the spot. But as you can see, I'm good to go. Shirazan never disappoints. Grav shoes really do look great on you. You think? Yes, you look cool. Really, really cool. Asuka's face turns grave soon after. Well then, it's time to fulfill our promise. Is it time? Yep, we'll go for 20 minutes. Dogfights only. There's no fixed field, and the one who has the most points at the end wins. It'll be our very own grand finals. Yes, let's begin, Master. But that's kind of throwing me for a loop. Okay, I'll just stick to what I usually use. Let's begin, Coach. Yeah, let's go. They're starting now, huh? Yeah, sure seems like it. I can't believe he's flying with the balancers off from the get-go. Masaya's one reckless idiot. I guess he doesn't want to be outdone by Kurashina. Then again, I doubt either of them care about winning or losing this match. Right. Alright, I'll be on my way. Wait, what? Aren't you going to watch this? Like I said, the outcome is irrelevant. I just want to hear their thoughts after the fact. I'll have them tell me about it overseas. Huh? Hold on, you don't mean... I submitted a leave of absence ready request already. Given my age, I don't have much time left. So I'll have just to work myself to the bone. So yeah, take care of all the prep for me, Hayato. What are you talking about? Isn't this a bit sudden? I mean, what am I supposed to do about my store? I can't just shut it down for a few years. Can't Minamo hold down the fort? Oh wait, maybe we can leave it in Ioege's hands. Quit acting like it's no big deal. Hey, wait! Masaya-kan? This is truly special. What is it, Asuka? Do you surrender? No, that's not it. I'm having so much fun right now. Glad to hear it. I'm also having a ball. Great. The morning sun is getting brighter, which makes Asuka's face glisten. This brings me back to the very first time I flew alongside Asuka. Back then I was looking up at the sky, but my feelings were a lot more pessimistic. I thought I'd said farewell for good. I thought I would never truly soar through the sky again. But I'm different now. Everything has changed, and I'm glad. I love you, Asuka. I shout those words into the clear blue sky. My voice is loud and firm. It couldn't be more different from the day I quit FC. I love you too. Soaring through the sky and loved by your side. Fills my heart with joy. Okay, I was wondering if that sentence had an end there. I'm reporting live from the Flying Circus World Championship in Long Beach, New York. I have to say America is quite an amazing place. I'm getting overwhelmed by all the sights. I wish we could go somewhere abroad in real time at the moment. Stupid virus. Oh wow, she's over in America. Apparently she's tricked some big shot producer, told him she was a famous reporter in Japan who's known for her beauty. That's crazy. I can't believe that was enough to get them to pay for her travel expenses. We have 10 minutes before the start of the match, so let's take this chance to get to know our competitors a little better. Guess we'll finally get to see Masaya and Asuka. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. I've got a bad feeling about this. Hey now. Hey Asuka, it's almost time. Come in. I see you're full of energy. Of course I am. I had a huge dinner last night. You went to bed pretty early, didn't you? Yeah. I think the jet lag got me. I see. Oh, I know how to fix that. Asuka walks right up to me after saying that. Oh, goodness sakes. Really? At a time like this? What? She just gave me a kiss on the cheek. How was that? Did it help? You know? Yes? You're getting more bold by the day. That's not true, I think. So you do know you're changing. Huh? Who's that? Miss Kagami, maybe? She's already at the ref's post. Said she wants to talk to the other player about... Oh! Huh? Are you sure it's fine to ignore that call? Yeah, it was just the usual call from her. Oh, I see. Anyway, that aside, are you ready, Asuka? I got a really tough opponent right in the first round, huh? America's representative, Palin, goes without saying, but he's playing with his balancer off. It's going to be alright. I even made sure to pray earlier. Oh, you brought that Mr. Robot you talked about? Yeah, and I made sure no one saw it. Ah. Lovely. Why don't you show it to me? No, I can't. It's embarrassing. Come on, what's the big deal? Show me. Okay, maybe just for a bit. Nice. Well, let's just do it after the World Championship. Okay, we need to get going. Roger. What's this? A television crew? Okay, it's time to put our Japanese representatives on a hot seat. What, Minori-chan? What are you doing here? I go wherever my journalist spirit takes me, even if it means crossing oceans. So let's start off with a question for you. Asuka Kirishina, what makes you and Hinata-san such a great team? Is it because of mutual feelings of trust? Yes, of course. And do those feelings extend to love? Yes, that's right. I love him very... Why are you answering that question, Asuka? And you, Hisaka, should just stop. Quit trying to pry. Sorry, I couldn't rein my curiosity. This is supposed to be an FC-focused interview, remember? Let's start from the top with more professional questions, okay? Hinata-san? What? This is a live broadcast. Great. You serious? Absolutely. Does that mean people in Japan can see this? Yes, it's Television Nagasaki's first time broadcast an FC event. Oh, Masaya-kan? Crap! What, Hinata-san, calm down. Wait, cameraman, quick, film the sky. The sky, I said. What an epic fail. Oh boy. Kinohama's gonna be the laughing stock of Nagasaki. It is a single channel network. Is it? Oh no, all of Kyushu's channels belong to them. Yeah, cool, if anyone asks, I don't know them. Well, I'm just glad they're happy. Right. You should have thought of the worst there, for goodness sakes. Look at how stiff their smiles are. He just isn't picking up his phone. Masaya Hinata? Yes, I keep asking him to make a comeback, but... well, he isn't responding at all. I feel like your method is the problem. Do you now? Still, I feel a forceful approach is the right option. You're smiling quite a lot these days. Huh? Ah, that's so wonderful. It's some sort of friendship there, definitely. And then their casual clothes as well. It's all thanks to Asuka-san, right? The first round should start any minute now. I wish her the best. Yeah, so stop trying to call me, Irina. We don't want to respond to you. As do I. I can't wait to see how she develops. It may not be long before she's made a name for herself internationally. Asuka Kirishina is quite an odd Skywalker. Her opponents don't seem to mind losing to her. Instead, all it does is excite them. They want to play against her more. It's a very strange, extremely exhilarating phenomenon. Alright, let's get back to practice. We must defeat those two in the next tournament. Really, Saki? Yes, Irina. Fly! positions, feelings, and the times change. However, no matter where you are in the world, the sky always remains the same. Unless, like, you're of course in Antarctica or the Arctic, and therefore you're only going to get about 1 hour of sun a day. Okay, Asuka, we're putting out all the stops right away. Roger, Masaya can. And that's why I want to travel as far as I can alongside the person who believes in me. I want to reach the very end of this blue sky. Together. Asuka Finn, ah, lovely, absolutely lovely.